Record. Okay, recording progress. So let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening to everyone. Good evening and good morning from people from the United States. It's a pleasure for me to have you here in my English weekly training in the Amplivo weekly training every Tuesday at 9:15 p.m. CET. So for you is, I believe, 3:15, something like that. So let's start from here. Okay, before I start, the first information I want to give you, I want to make my compliments to a new five-star in the Amplivo network. Where are you, Mr. Sweden? Kenny, please really compliment. We are very happy. Yesterday you reached your fifth star. So Kenny, really compliment. Please tell something to everyone. Very happy for you. Compliment. Very proud to work with you every day. Let's go.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm so proud over my team. This is a team achievement. So I'm so grateful for them. And now we haven't started yet, you know. Yeah. So we will take many people up to the high stars. So Thank you, everyone.
No, thank you to you. Really compliment. New five-star, 2 million of turnover for Kenny Anson from Sweden. So great, really compliment, great achievement. And I know, as you told, this is just the beginning. We are just in the start of this business. We are right in the beginning. We didn't do yet nothing yet. We are simply warming up this business because the things that are coming are amazing, guys. And believe me, be prepared for this 2025 because all the news, all the updates, all the announcement, all the new partnership about our project, about our business, about Amplivo, about Corsair, what is coming is unbelievable. Is absolutely unbelievable. So let's start tonight with this training. As always, I will just start with some really fast information and just two information, and then I will give you the microphone to you because tonight is your night. Tonight is the night for the question and answer, open question and open answer. But before I start, I would like to just give you two information. The first one is the price for our plastic waste removal service for this week. This is 24 cents for 1 kilogram. So this means that the price for the CSR 25 is 2.4 cents. You know, the most important rule we have is 1 kilogram of recycled plastic waste are 10 CSR 25 released into the market. So 24 cents for 1 kilo. And just to always to remind you that this is the price for the plastic credit. This is not something that we decide. This is the global market which decide this. And in this moment, the CSR 25, the price is near to 10 cents. For this week, we sell this to 2.4 cents. So this means that in this moment, we are selling our service for a 4 times less expensive, cheaper than the market. And as you know, today the global market price for the plastic credit is near to $2 for 1 kilo. That this means that the real price for the CSR 25 should be between 10 and 20 cents. And we sell the CSR 25 for this week for 2.4 cents. Amazing. And the prediction, the forecast for this market say that for this year, for 2025, we can expect to see the plastic waste removal service price going to $3, $4, $5 for 1 kilogram of plastic waste. This is the price for our competitors, the price where the market is going. So we can expect to see the CSR 25 to 20, 30, 40, 50 cents because 1 kilogram, I repeat you, are 10 CSR 25 plastic credit. This was the first information. The second information is that I released yesterday, if I don't miss it, yesterday or 2 days ago, yes, I believe yesterday, a video recording of the English presentation for Corsair and Amplivo presentation. I release, so there is a link. So we logically we do our even live presentation, but maybe we are really we are in the really in the start of this business. So there are not so many presentation every day. So if maybe you have people that are interesting to know what we do, please use this link with this recording I did personally. These are 25 minutes. And in 25 minutes, we simply give an overview of about what is Corsair, the problem, the plastic pollution, our solution, the revolution of the plastic credit, and then the Amplivo opportunity. For me, the biggest opportunity in the business for the next decades, because the market of the plastic credit is starting now. This is a global revolution, and at the moment, as you know, the CSR 25 is the most selling plastic credit in the world. And not only this, I even make a recording of the compensation plan, always in English. There is a link, so please ask to your sponsor if you need this compensation plan recording in English and the presentation in English of our business. So I can tell you, let's start from here. Tonight, as I told you, is your night. Sometimes I do this kind of training. Normally, I do a training. Normally, I start and I explain. Every week, there is a different topic. For this week, I keep the next 40, 50 minutes only for you to make a question, and I will give you all the answer you need. Logically, I know that for the majority of you, there are your leaders maybe that can answer to all of your questions, but I know there is this new business, a lot of new people coming every week globally, and maybe sometimes the people are new, they don't know everything. So we try in this meeting to answer to your question. I only ask you some before I start. I just give you some information regarding how I will manage this meeting. First of all, I would like to have questions only from people who open up the video. So if you don't have your video open up, I will not accept any question because I want to see your face. I put my face and you have to put your face. So if you want to make questions in this meeting, you need to open up your video so everyone can see you and then we can follow. The second thing is that, we have at the moment 71 people connected in this training. So, in Zoom, I can see only 25 of you in one page. I have another 3 page. So if you want to make me question, I don't see you because everyone is mute to avoid the noise during the recording in the way that the people can listen again, can see again this meeting. So if you have questions, I have to open up your microphone. You need to open up your hands. But if you do like this, I don't see you. Okay? So to see you, I need you go here in the reaction in Zoom on the bottom, and then you can end up your end. When you end up your end, you see like I did now. Compare ends like this, and you immediately come in my first page, in the first page on the top on the left, and I see you immediately, and I will open up your microphone. Please, let's do question really fast. Let's keep your question, 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Don't stay 1 minute to make a question because we waste time. So in this way, we have more time to answer to more questions. And I just ask you one question at a time. If you have 3 questions, I answer to one, and then we give to another one, and then come back to you because I would like to give to everyone the opportunity to make questions. So if everything is clear, we can start. Okay, first of all, before I start, because I see a lot of new people from the United States, let me just give me just 10 seconds to present myself because maybe someone of you never saw me. First of all, sorry for my English. It's not perfect. I try to do my best. I am Italian. My name is Andrea Cerio. I am 52. I live in Italy. And I started this project from the day 0. I'm here from 6 years. Still in the beginning where Corsair didn't exist yet. It was only an idea to transform plastic waste into fuel in the beginning. Now we speak about plastic waste to oil. In the beginning, with my team, we stay in the beginning of this project. This was only an idea. No plans, Nothing. I can tell you, I can see, for example, Pasquale Lippolis, no, is one of my direct, is an Italian guy. I can see like Claudio. We are really here from the real beginning when there was nothing. And then arrived the Corsair. We stayed for 4 years with just 3 plants. And only in 2024, after the agreement with the Shell, with the announcement of Shell, we start to explode globally. And now we are not anymore an idea. Today, the Corsair Group is the biggest company in the world in the chemical recycling. And I can tell you, be prepared because what we are doing, what will happen in the next year is something amazing. It's something absolutely amazing. And this 2025, we expect to see this famous momentum where everyone will join to our mission. So take advantages because believe me, you are the one of the first in the world to join to this business. I just give you an idea, just to let you understand about how many people we are speaking. I was in the United States. I was in Orlando in the month of there was 2 times in September and in October for the official launch, and even in November, if I don't mistake, for the launch of the United States market. At that moment, globally, Amplivo has only 12,000 active business license. 12,000 all around the world. So 12,000 people with a business with an active business license. This doesn't mean that the people is working, because normally the 80 like the Pareto principle, no, the 20% of the people do the 80% of the production. The 80% of the people do the 20% of the production. So I can tell you at that moment, 5, 6 months ago, just 2, 3 thousand people work in Amplivo. 2, 3 thousand people. So something huge, something amazing. You are really pioneers, and I hope you will use this advantage for you. So after this short speech, okay, I am a 6 star in the Amplivo network. I'm the global leader from all the network. Me and Jean-Luc Bell from France. I am even a senior director for the Corsair, so I even work in the field with the Corsair for investors, and I am the executive director of the Corsair Foundation. I work with the CEO of the company, with Giuseppe Aranza, almost every day. We are in touch. Nothing. We are building something good. So now let's start with this training. The word is for you. So please, from this moment, end up your end. And if you have any question, tonight is your night. Please, you are kindly invited. Okay, David Bass, let's start with you.
Cheerio. Thanks for the great. I was going to ask about 12,000 with only 3,000 active November. And ballpark, how many active registrations do you think there might be in the world now?
David, sorry, David, sorry.
Okay.
My English is not so perfect.
Okay, let me slow down.
And much you speak American, please. I hope I can understand everything. So please speak slowly. Do it for me. If not, I don't understand nothing. Please.
Okay, let's say we had 12,000 active in November in Orlando, with 20% about 2 or 3,000 knowing what's going on. Approximately how many worldwide now, and do you know how many in the United States?
Okay. Listen, I don't know. I have to tell you sincerely, I don't know in this moment how many active business license, but I can tell you not so many, not so much, no much more respect when respect 4 or 5 months ago, because David, in that moment, I was in when I get this information, I was in the hotel with the CIO, Chief Informational Officer Wayne Dobson. And I asked him this information because he know everything by computer. I don't know now how many people we are, but I can tell you not so many more. And I don't know how many people we are now, how many business lines are active in the United States. But listen, I have other question I get in the previous call with the Spanish. I will take this information, David, and I will bring you this information for you next week. But believe me, not will be not so big difference. If in that time maybe there was 12,000, maybe now can be, I don't know, 14,000. but I don't, for me less, But let me check. How many business license active? Okay, I will get this information and I will bring for you next week. Okay, David,
Great, thank you. One more quick one.
please.
How does a bonus purchase pool application work? On our bonus side, we get so many euros to use for business license, but how has the bonus purchase pool application been
Okay,
working? What's it do? What does it do for us?
absolutely clear. Okay, so let's. The question is, how the bonus pool work, because in Amplivo we have an amazing compensation plan. And please, I invite all of you again to see my English my English compensation plan, where I explain everything. Logical, this information is not included because this is something technical. All our commission, we have three bonus in the Amplivo network. We have the unilevel bonus, the matching bonus, and the infinity star bonus. In total, we pay something like 60% of commission to the network, and this is amazing. I never saw in 31 years of my experience in the network marketing a compensation plan like this, where the network get the 60%. Just to give an example, if today we sell a 1,000 euro package for our plastic waste removal service, in 1,000 euro, 600 euro go back to the network. And this is huge. Believe me, this is huge. And the 40% is the profit for the Corsair group, which can use this money to invest, okay, to invest in plans, a new project, to develop the Corsair company. Then this commission we pay weekly because we get commission every Saturday morning. Our 6 year I am in this business, and in the last 6 year, in time, every Saturday morning I get my commission, and everyone gets his commission. These commission are paid in this way. 70% is paid in cash. Okay, this is online cash. This cash, you can use it, you can take it, and you can spend immediately. The other 30%, this is a bonus. And with this money, what happened? If you do the application, the one that David told, this means that every Saturday morning you must go in your back office Amplivo, and you must deposit this money, at least 150 euro, in the purchase pool. What this mean? When you do this application, this is really 10 seconds. Okay, you go there, deposit, you choose the amount, and then you send. What happened with this money? The company used this money. These are real money. These are real money. Simply, the company use your money, take this money, and go in the open market and go in the open exchange to buy from the exchange CSR 25 for you. And then roundabout after 1 month, the company will start the distribution in the CSR Now platform, because all the distribution of the CSR 25 is done in the CSR Now platform. So this is the logical. So I get my commission 70% in cash, 30% in this bonus. With this bonus, I can only buy the CSR 25. The company will do this for me, and then the company will make the distribution in my CSR Now account. And in that moment, when I get my CSR 25 in my account, I can take this CSR and I can send this CSR 25 to my wallet, and I can do whatever I want. As we always say, keep this CSR 25 because the price today is ridiculous. We expect to see this price exploding in the next years. So please don't sell for 1 cent or 2 cents, because this is like to throw money out to the window. But logically, this is a public. You can do it. So if you decide to do it, you can ask the company to send your CSR 25 from the CSR Now platform to your wallet, and then you can do whatever you want. Another important information, what that we always say to everyone, please, the place most secure to keep your CSR 25 is the CSR now. Because when the CSR are there, 25, these are under the responsibility of the company. This is like a bank. From the moment you move the CSR 25 away from the CSR now, the company is not anymore responsible for this CSR 25. So you become the only responsible. If you put in your wallet and then you lose your key, then you lose it forever. The company don't take any responsibility anymore from that moment. So personally, I keep all my CSR now, my CSR 25 or CSR in the CSR now. If I need, I can withdraw in any moment. Because some people, what they do, for example, they move the CSR 25 to exchange. This can be, for example, L Bank, where one of the 20 top exchanges in the world, where today the CSR 25 is listed. But guys, just to remind you, I remember 2 years ago, one of the 5 biggest exchange in the world went in failure. Okay, just to remind you, an exchange is a private company. Okay, if you send your CSR to the exchange, to L Bank, for example, and DL Bank crash, you lose everything. They are not responsible. You will not receive nothing. I don't remember the name of this exchange 2 years ago, but this was a 2 billion crash, $2 billion crash. People, they lose everything, Bitcoin, Ethereum, because when you send your CSR 25 to the exchange, you send to a wallet where the company, the owner of the exchange, has the key of your wallet. So be careful. Our advice from the day one, the advice from the company, keep your CSR 25 in the most safe place in the world. And this is the CSR Now platform. You can take it in any moment you want. Okay. Sorry if I had some other information, but I'm sure maybe this can be useful for you to understand a little bit more the things. So, D coach, please remind me your name. Why you write D coach? I want to see your name. I always forget your name, please.
Hello, my name is Frode from Norway.
Norway, Fruda from Norway. Fruda.
Yes.
Fruda.
Okay. Why I did use this D coach name? I started network marketing many 20 years plus years ago.
Great.
And I was always wondering, because it was network marketing and it was back to work again, and it was network marketing and it was back to normal jobs again.
Yeah, okay.
And I was kind of wondering, what do I really want with my life? I want to make my dreams come true and your dreams come true. So I'm going to be a dream coach.
Great. Dream coach. I like it.
Therefore,
I like it.
It becomes D coach. So that's my email, dream FG dream coach too. And
no, because I always forget your name. Okay, sorry. Bye.
So Frode, like Frodo in the movie.
Frodo. Okay, Frodo, like Fruda. Okay, now I understand. Let's go, Fruda.
And I'm still looking for the ring.
I believe you found your ring here in Amplivo. Believe me. This is the ring of the power. Let's go.
I feel I found home.
Okay, great. I'm happy for you. I'm very happy for that. Please make
my
me
question.
Yes.
Yes. You 2 weeks ago or so, you talked about 5 minutes call to a new person.
Yes.
And the 6 minutes, this is what we do video, like following up for that.
Exactly.
And after that, you have an phone call with the second call.
Exactly.
With do you have some question? And then you have a new following up video after that, I think.
No, a presentation. Okay, this is the let me Fruda. let me explain to you and to everyone the system. Fruda, okay? Frudo, correct? Frudo, okay.
Yeah.
He is speaking about my system. When I started this business 6 years ago, I already had 25-year experience full time, because I am 31 years in the network marketing full time. I work only in the network marketing for the next 31 years. So when I arrive in this company, I understand the logical of this business and I create my system, which now is the most used system in the world in my network. Okay, because I can tell you I'm the best producer at the moment globally with all my group. And I create a system, very simple. I create a system, I repeat, a simple system where new people can simply join to our mission without any kind of complication. Okay, this is what Fruda was speaking about. And my system is based on 4 steps. Fruda, just for your information, yesterday I spoke with some guys from United States, and they asked me, Andrea, we would like to have a paper where you explain your system. Okay, this 4 step. And sincerely, I don't have it because we do this training every week. Every Monday in Italy and in Spanish and in other language. But we repeat this with every time. But we didn't have a specific file. But now I'm going to prepare it. So Fruda, I'm going to prepare a file with this 4 step in Italian, in English, in Spanish, in all the language, so the people can use to understand my system. And this system is very simple. Our 4 step. For example, let's make an example. I am a new one. I am a new partner Amplivo. I activate yesterday my business license and I want to join to this business. I can tell you there are a lot of information to know about what we do because believe me, the Corsair company, Amplivo, the CSR now, there are a lot of information, and it's impossible that you understand you get this information right in 1 week. But my system allowed you to start immediately to go in action, to start to make your business, start to create your network, okay? And in the meantime, you are studying. So the first step of my system is simply a phone call. Very, very simple, a phone call. So now I will use this moment, Fruda, thank for your question to explain to a lot of new people that are here this system, but very, very fast. The first step is the first phone call. So I am Andrea Cerio. I'm a new partner Amplivo. I decided yesterday to join to this mission. What can I do? Very simple. I can call to everyone, simply doing one thing, one phone call. One thing, logic. I have the text for this. The text is already written in Italian. I have already in English. I have in Spanish. We have in different language. Okay. And the content of this call is very simple. This is 1 minute call. For example, I call to Fruda and say, look, Fruda, how are you, my friend? People listen, Fruda. Do you have 1 minute? Just because I need to tell you something really amazing that happened to me. I start a collaboration with the biggest company in the world in the chemical recycling. This is the biggest company in the world. Can you imagine? They transform plastic waste into oil. This is a revolution. This is the biggest company in the world in this moment. They transform plastic waste into oil, into gold. And then they sell this gold to the biggest petrol company in the world. Believe me, this is something huge for the environment because this company, we are the solution for the plastic pollution. And believe me, the biggest business ever. $1 billion of market, which is starting now. And believe me, Fruda, now we are the first in the world. We are the real pioneer. We can be part of a revolution. But listen, I don't want to make you confusion. Can I just send you a video on WhatsApp, an official video from the company, 5-6 minute video where you will understand the problem, the solution, you will know the company, you will know all the information you need, and then I want to speak with you again. Can I send you this video? Finish.
Thank you so much. Yes, please, now.
This is the first phone call. This is what the new people in my team do. Only this. Do a powerful phone call and then send this video. The second step of my system is that simply sending the video. So they send the video. This is an official video from the Corsair. This is a video of 2023, but now we are preparing the new video, the 25. So I spoke even today with Nicolo, the video maker from the Corsair, and they are working even in this. But okay, doesn't matter. There is this video. You send this video, the second step. Only that. There is a copy-paste message by WhatsApp, and you send this video to your friend. What is important in my system is that you don't have to send this video to everyone without making the call. I say to the people, please don't do this. Send the video only after the call. First you call and then you send the video. The third step of my system is the second phone call, because after I send the video to Fruda, I want to speak with him. I want to listen about what he think about this video. So the third step of my system, I call again to Fruda and say, look, did you see the video? What do you think about? If Fruda tell me, yeah, I don't know, blah, 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 okay, finish. We can call thousands of people. Okay. If Fruda tell me, no, interesting, really interesting things, I would like to have more information. Good. Now the fourth step is to make a short presentation. I can make a short presentation. You can download the short presentation and how to do the short presentation in our Amplivo Academy. You can this is a 5-minute presentation, 5-10 minutes, just to give to Fruda some more information. But this is very simple. If you don't feel comfortable about this, if you don't feel ready to do this short presentation, then maybe you can invite Fruda directly to an English presentation. This is 20-25 minutes, half an hour, no more. They are different. I do different. I did this recording, as I told you. I recorded and I spread everywhere yesterday. And the fourth step is to see a presentation. Finish. After this, we do the people go to the presentation. If they like, the people sign in with the link. They activate their business license, €10 per year, and they can join to the business. And then they start to follow my weekly training, which I do every week. I do on Monday at 8:30 p.m. CET in Italian. I did before at 8 p.m. CET in Spanish, and now at 9:15 CET in English. And simply following this training every week, we speak about something new topic, the system, how to do this, how to do that. And step by step, using the Amplivo Academy, we have video tutorials. Now, for example, in my group, we are implementing a lot of information regarding using the AI, the artificial intelligence. Now we are preparing a lot of video tutorials, presentation in all the language all around the world. Okay, but you can do it step by step. But you can start immediately building your business, inviting people, simply following my system, this 4-step.
This is extremely duplicatable.
Absolutely. Yes, it's very simple. This is a very simple system, and you can duplicate it immediately with all the people you want. Thank you very much, Fruda. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Andrea.
So there is a 0.0507 question. Please tell me, activate your microphone and tell me your name. My pleasure. Okay, you have to touch your screen and activate your microphone. We can't hear you.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, now I can hear
you.
Great. My pleasure. What's your name? What's your name?
My name is Boston. I live in the United States, New Mexico. I usually cannot get on this call because I work. It's a daytime now here, but I'm so glad I got fortunate today that I could get on the call. I am very new to Amplivo. My leader in Italy, and I have talked to Pasquale about, I don't know if it's the right place to ask this question, but I couldn't resist when I saw David from Alabama, I think. Yeah. So I don't know if it's possible to get in touch with somebody, because I feel like I'm living on uninhabited island because I don't have anybody, no help, no assistance, only in Italy. But it's just,
Yeah.
I don't know if you could help me out with that.
Okay, please repeat your name because the connection was not good. Your name.
Vasanta.
Vasanta. Ok, listen, Vasanta. Allora, first point, first of all, compliment to be here in this training. No problem.
Thank you.
Because I record this training every week. Okay, so maybe if you're not available to be here in present, maybe just have a look to recording. Okay, tomorrow I will share the link of the recording, and you can see it no, maybe in a second moment. First of all, regarding okay, yes, Pasquale is here. I understand maybe you are there. Your leader is in Italy. Everything is okay. I can tell you, I can make you in contact with Mac. Mac is the vice president of the Amplivo North America. Okay. Maybe Pasquale, do you have the contact of Vasanta? Okay, so you can please
Yeah,
share.
he does. He does.
Good. And please, for any information regarding the United States, okay, logically, you can speak with Pasquale and your leader. But
Yeah.
if some specific information regarding the United States, please be in contact with Mac. Okay, Mac is a very good friend of mine. He's like a brother. And they tell me, Andrea, no problem. All the people you have in the United States, please tell to call me. I'm here to support everyone. And okay.
Great. Yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
appreciate
Pasquale
it.
will forward to you the phone of Mac. Okay, a Mac
Okay.
in Florida, in Orlando. Is a very reliable person, really a very good guy, and I'm sure he will help you. He can support you for anything. Okay.
Okay. Grazie mille e buonasera.
Grazie a te. Buonasera. Grazie, Vasanta. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Pasquale, please.
Hello.
Pasquale, hello.
Yeah, our collaborator want to know why we can't use the Corsair logo in the social media, in the landing page. Okay.
Okay, great question. Okay, so let's answer to this question. Okay, why the Amplivo network can't use the Corsair logo? This is very important. It's very simple. Why? Because in this room we are 72 people in this moment. We work for Amplivo. We don't work for Corsair. Corsair is the owner of the Amplivo network. Amplivo is the network. Thanks to this network, the Corsair sell the CSR 25 plastic credits. Okay, but our contract, our partnership is with Amplivo. So we can use the Amplivo logo. We can use the CSR 25 logo, but the Corsair doesn't allow anyone globally to use the Corsair logo. Why? Because this is a logo, a company logo. The Corsair is not a network marketing company. Corsair is a traditional company with more than 100 employees. The Corsair has nothing to do with the network marketing, and they don't want that the logo of Corsair start to go out in Facebook and Instagram in publicity. This is not allowed. Very simple. They don't want. There are no reason why, because the logo is the logo. We can use the Amplivo logo, the CSR logo. Nobody can use the Corsair logo. Very simple, because they need to protect. Because I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this logo, Corsair, soon will become the logo of a multi-billion company. So they absolutely take care of their imaging. Okay. So logically, you can share all the official material, the official video. If I use this moment to tell you another information, to give another information. For example, please join to the Corsair official pages, because there you will find a lot of material. Please join to the Corsair official YouTube channel. Please join to the official Corsair Amplivo Facebook. Join to the Corsair officially in Instagram, in Corsair officially in LinkedIn, or in the Amplivo official Facebook. There is the YouTube for the Amplivo official. Join to the Amplivo channel, to the official channel of Corsair Amplivo, and there, logically, you can use all the material you can find, videos, but these are official video did from the company. That material, you can use it wherever you want, whenever you want, without any kind of problem. Okay? Hope it's clear. Thank you, Pasquale. Thank you. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come on. Question, Boyan. Where are you, Boyan? Where you come from, Boyan?
Hello,
Hello,
I
Boyan.
come from Slovenia.
Yeah, great. Slovenia. Nice to see you, Boyan.
So we are neighbors, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
I'm interested in
Boyan, in this moment, I am in Croatia. In this moment.
Oh, okay. Also neighbor.
Yeah, sure. Please, Boyan, please.
I'm interested in some technical issues, and I'm wondering if we are going to have some trainings or getting some presentations about how the reactors are working, as in how much plastic waste can we put in, how much energy does it take to take over to plastic oil, and how much comes out, and such things.
Okay, just a second, because I put the electricity. If not, Pasquale no. That's sometimes I forget, and then everything switch down. So, Boyan, information regarding okay, logical. These are technical information. I don't have all the technical information, but I can give you the base. Okay, for sure. I can tell you, for example, but these are just the base, because these are technical information that the company didn't release into the market, because this logical. These are secret company secrets. What I can tell you is that, for example, I just to tell you that I will make you a little bit the story of our project. I perfectly remember when we start in this project, especially with the Corsair in the beginning, 4 years ago. For example, the quality of our oil and the redemption. So how many liters we obtained was absolutely low. Okay, the oil we produced was the classical crude oil, which we sell in the beginning like crude oil to 0.4 or 0.5 euro per liter. But then 3 years ago, the company decided to develop the quality of the oil. And now I will make this long story short. Today, the Shell, for example, the declaration of Shell say that our pyrolyzed oil is the best oil in the world. Today, if you see our oil is like champagne, it's really light, okay? Because now in the last year, the company work a lot for the quality. And this is why today we are able to sell this oil to company like Shell. We are in negotiation with all the biggest petrochemical company in the world. Everyone is interested to get our oil because the quality of our oil is so high that permit you to use this oil to produce new plastic. Okay. If I go in general speaking, the plants, the production, I can tell you today we have a redemption from 1 kilogram of plastic waste. We obtain something like 0.8, 0.9 liter of pyrolyzed oil. 0.8, really high, 80-90% from 1 kilogram of plastic waste. And in general, today, we have only a few plants which are working. Now we have 5 plants under installation in Bangkok, another 3 plants under installation in Finland. And from now to the end of the year, the goal of the company is to have at least 30 plants, 30, up and running. Okay, so with the full capacity. When we speak about the full capacity, what this means? We speak about a project. When you listen about a Corsair project, this means a location, an area of around about 10,000 square meter. One project, when is in full scale, these are 10 plants, 10 reactors up and running. From the moment we start to the moment where we have these 10 plants in the single project up and running and the project is finished, this takes something like 18 to 24 months to install all these 10 machines. Normally, we start in the first 6 months with the first 3 machines, and then another 3 months, another 3 machines, and then after another 3 to 6 months, the last 4 machines. So after 18, 24 months, the project is in full scale capacity. When the project with this plant, with 10 plants, is in full scale capacity, one single project is able to produce something like 16 million liter per year. 16 million liter. So 10 plants, one project in 1 year can produce 16 million liter of pyrolyzed oil or advanced bio oil, as you want to tell him. And we are able to eliminate something like 20 million kilogram of plastic waste per year. So 20 million kilogram per year and 16 million liter of capacity of oil production. These are the general number, which are official, which are public. All the other information, logically, people can get. We give this information, for example, to company which are interested to buy our oil, to investor. But to get more technical information, you need to subscribe an NDA with the Corsair. Then you have the authorization to get this information. What is important, and then I will pass to the next question, that you understand, is that all this information, this technical information, don't help you to make money in Amplivo. That is the point. What I always repeat to everyone, please go to the client, speak with the people in the simple way as possible, not too much technical. Because if you go to the people, the client that want to buy 1,000 euro of plastic waste removal service, or 2,000 euro or 10,000 euro, is not interested in technical thing about the plant. Sometimes it's dangerous to give too many information, because when you say too many things to the client go in confusion. This is my philosophy. I can tell you, I'm a very good seller. I sell in this 6 year, I don't know, for sure more than 200,000 euro of packages. But for sure, I forget, because I sell almost every week some packages, because people call me and I sell these packages. But I always keep the concept very simple. I do a presentation, I invite them to a presentation, I show what we do, very simple, and let's go. Not too much, don't complicate something that at the end is really, really simple. My system, I create my system to keep our working simple, and to give you the possibility to have every Saturday morning, when the company pay the commission, to be more happy. Okay, Boyan, I hope I get your. I hope I answer to your question. I hope. There is another one. I don't see Boyan. I don't see you anymore. Okay, I see an end here. Okay, Boyan. Okay, just a second. Let Ron Koch. Hello, Ron Koch. Are you there?
Yes, sir. I had to unmute. Thank you for me being able to ask a question.
Yeah, please. Yes, but Ronco, we want to see you. We want to see you. Open up your video. Yeah. In my training, I want to see. I put my face. You need to put your. Ole! Thanks.
You may scare everybody away.
Yeah, I'm man. Nice to see you. Sorry, what's your name?
Ron Cox.
Ron. This is the name. Ron.
R-O-N.
Ron. Nice to meet you, Ron. Please make your question. Very happy.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
here in the United States, we have a lot of big companies that need to offset their plastic footprint. When will we be able to call on those companies?
Sorry, who? Okay, I understand you have a lot of companies that want to offset their plastic footprint. Make me
Right.
the question, please. I didn't understand you perfectly.
I would like to call on some larger
Okay,
companies.
okay. How to call? How to contact this company?
No, when will we be able to do that? Right now, I don't have any procedures
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
to do so.
Ron, thank you for your question. Very, very clear. Let's do it this way. I can tell you, Ron. In the till last year, till 2024, our focus, especially in the Amplivo network, was fully concentrated in the private. Okay, we sell especially to private and even to some companies. Logically, now more and more company are coming, okay, because they know what we do and they want to buy our packages to offset their plastic waste pollution and to communicate to the market that they are doing something for the environment.
Mhm.
Logically, when you go in front of the company, Ron, for example, we have a specific presentation for companies, for example, because when you approach the private is one word. When you approach to company, you need another kind of approach.
Mhm.
But what is important, Ron, is that before go to company, you must be prepared. You can't go to the company and there is not a pool for company. You must do this job. So first of all, you need to study, you need to understand how the system work, how the system does. You have to know how the procedure, how to buy a package, how to retire the CSR. So this is the job in which you have to start to dedicate time because but because when you go in front of companies, believe me, this is very complicated because the company, when you go in front of company, one thing is that if they are little company, normal company, but when you go in front of big company, million of dollar of turnover of company, believe me, they can destroy you if you are not 100% prepared. When you go to the company, you will find the CEO, the director, the financial director, the director of marketing, really 3, 4, 5 people. They will make you 100 questions. And in this moment, you don't have all the answer to this question. So I believe you need to train to understand step by step all our process, in which way we work. And then after that, when you are ready, go to company. Because I always repeat this to my team. Guys, when you go to a friend and say, okay, buy 1,000 euro packages, this is boom, boom, no, 10 minutes. But when you go in front of a company, maybe they have to pay 10,000 euro, 20,000 euro, $50,000, $100,000 per year. Then they want all the information and you must be absolutely prepared. So my advice, Ron, you are right. You are starting now in this business. First of all, make some experience with some private. Start to understand the logical, and after that, go to companies because this is completely another world.
Do
Okay.
you have that training available now?
Yeah, but this is not we don't. Yes, sometimes we do training for company. Sometimes we do even this. Maybe this can be a good topic, for example. Maybe for next week, maybe I can show you the presentation for the company. For example, that can be a good idea. But there are a lot of things to do that your leader need to teach you. For example, how to buy a package, because for example, the company they must go to the CSR now to buy packages. The company they can't buy through the Amplivo because the company they want the invoice, and through the Amplivo they don't get the invoice. So the only way for company to buy a package is through the CSR now platform. So there is all a procedure, okay, which maybe we will do. Sometimes we do this training, okay, and but believe me, Ron, step by step you will be ready. My advice: start with private, okay.
Well, I agree and I understand what you're saying, but I've been calling on large companies all my life and I know how to approach them and I know how to get my foot in the door.
Okay.
My point is, I don't want to compete with Corsairs. I want to be able to go in and have the availability of making that presentation. If I'm understanding what we really have,
Sure.
companies in the United States soon are going to be fined for not having their footprint covered. So it looks to me like a pretty simple approach. If I go to a large company that's paying $100,000 a year now in fines, and I can show him how to have an asset for $100,000 rather than an expense, I don't think I'm going to have a lot of arguments.
Great, I'm sure.
I just
Logically,
need to know where would
Yeah.
they go and how would I get paid?
Yeah, Ron. I don't know your background. Now you're telling me that you have experience with company. Of course, I'm sure for you it would be simple. But let's do next week. Okay, let me show you next week how we present our service to company. What do you think, Ron? Can be a good idea?
That'd be great.
Great. Okay. So let's we have the topic for the next week. Great. Let's go.
Okay, appreciate your
Okay.
time.
My pleasure, Ron. Thank you very
Thank
much. Darrell, how are you, my friend?
Hey, and Andrea, how are you
Hello,
doing? Can you hear me?
Darrell. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. How are you?
My pleasure. I'm very good, very happy. I can tell you,
Awesome.
Darrell, this is the most happy moment of my life. I can tell you.
Mine too.
Yeah, really, it's an amazing moment. Yes, I'm ready.
Yes, sir. So
Yeah.
my question is, now that things are starting to take off here in the United States,
Yes.
are there plans to have more options available when it comes to the payments, other than Euro and USDT?
Yeah, I can tell you regarding this, okay, the payment system, okay? We are working, starting from United States with MEC, as I told you before, with the company. We are working for, we are almost ready with a global system payment. We have a company there. I don't know now in which moment. I already get this information before with the Spanish, and they ask me that the timing of this payment system. I will take information, but I can tell you we are working for this global payment system with only with one company, which give us the possibility to have in each not country, in each continent, okay, a different system of payment. Because, for example, in Europe we have some regulation. In Canada, there are other regulation. In the States, there are other regulation. In the South America. So with this company, we are working on a global scale payment system, not only for client to pay to pay our service, but even for all the Amplivo partner to, for example, to get their commission through this bank, okay, or through a credit card, maybe with the Amplivo logo. So I know that the company is working on this. I don't have update, respect the last information the company gave in the last global call. We did something like, if I don't mistake, 3 weeks ago. Darrell, I will ask you some more information, but in this moment, this is the point. This is for you, but this is for everyone, especially for the new people from United States that they are coming really in a big number. We are a new company. Okay, this is the point. What I always repeat to my people from the last 6 years, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we are fucking pioneer. We are pioneer. And I can tell you, not everything is perfect in this company now. I can tell you, Darrell, the system doesn't work 100%. You know why? Because we are pioneers. This is the confirmation that this business is starting now. And really, we are working in 20, 30, 40 different way to implement that, to create that. Really, a lot of, because we are creating now the company. We together, we are creating the empire. And the payment system is one of that point which we are already working, because now we start to explode globally, and we need a unique system, a global system to allow the client and partner from all around the world to join to this mission. Okay, so I know the company is working. Let's wait for their update, and then for sure, when we have new update regarding the payment system, of course, you will know and everybody will know. Okay, we are really simply working. We are creating, guys. We are creating something that doesn't exist. Something that I always remember to everyone when I do my training is that if today you create a company, normally you can copy a past what other company does in the field, okay? Because there are a lot of competitors, for example. This is the advantage for Corsair and Amplivo, but the problem for Corsair and Amplivo, we don't have competitors in this moment. We are the only company in the world which is doing this. We can't copy to nobody. We are creating a multi-billion company. Corsair Group is the biggest company in the chemical recycling. The CSR 25 is the most selling plastic credit in the world. Amplivo network is the only network in the world who sell plastic credit. So we are we are the first in each field, and logically this means that a big job is still to do. A lot of things are still to coming. A lot of implements, a lot of improvement are coming. But logically, as all the things, we need time. What I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, is that I'm happy about this problem. Because believe me, as I told you, I work 31 years in the network marketing. When you join to a company, especially in a network marketing company, when everything is done, everything is clear, everything perfect, work 100%, believe me, the business is already gone. Somebody else already did the business. Now we are in a situation where we are creating everything. We are right in the beginning. So we work even to implement the payment system. Daryl, I hope I understand to your question. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, now is 10:20 p.m. CET. I know that for you in the United States it's still early. Is 4 p.m. in the afternoon, but for us not to be late. I don't like to keep my training more than 1 hour. Nothing. For me, it was a pleasure to stay here with you tonight. I have the recording of this presentation. Please ask to your leader to get this recording, because I am not in all your groups, for example, so I don't know where to share this information. But for sure, I have some big leader in the United States, which I will send you the link tomorrow of this training. What I always repeat every week, please, if you want to be a pioneer in this business, never miss the training. You need to be training, because this is a new business, everything is new, and week after week, step by step, I try to give you the best of my knowledge about Corsair, about Amplivo, and that's it, just in 1 hour. So now I open up the microphone. Just a second. I open up the microphone, and because when I close this meeting, I like to hear from you, to listen to your voice, and please tell me something.
Great call, Andrea.
Okay, thank you, Anna. My pleasure. I'm happy.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Brenda. Thank you to you. Thank you, David.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much. Great job.
Great, man.
Great.
Great. Thank you very much. Okay, it was a pleasure for me to be here. I hope to see you next week. Same place, same link, okay? Always the same link. I have the same link for the Italian training, the same link for the Spanish training, and the same link for the English. So all the same link, the same place, the same time. See you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much, and I wish you good night.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.
Thank you.
Right.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.